Hello beautiful souls, welcome to my newest pick a card reading, and this one is titled A Talk with Your Future Self. So today we're going to be asking your future self a whole bunch of different questions. This is the winning video of the poll that I did. I hope you all got to vote, and if you did not, I'm very sorry. I still do feel like I'll probably end up doing all 3 videos, but this is going to be the first one that I'm going to do. So the questions we're going to be asking your future self are: what part of my life should I focus on the most? What part of my personality should I focus on most? What do I have to look forward to? And I drew from 4 different decks, so there's going to be all kinds of different scenarios. And then you got what to look out for, what obstacles may arise, what challenges, as well as chakras to focus on. Also ways to recognize if they're in balance with physical and emotional. And then areas to focus on healing, because your future self knows that this aspect of you being healed really benefits you in the future. And then healing advice how to heal that. And then some love messages. We'll just get, your future self is going to be giving you advice on your current love situation. So I'll be pulling from the Lover's Path and Romance Angel. So we'll get a tarot and a oracle. And the very end, we're going to get advice from Manifesting Your Greatness. So just any advice that your future self has to express to you. And at the end, we will be pulling from the Raven Tarot a little ending quote for you guys and see if that resonates for your situation. So it's going to go in order of number 1, number 2, number 3. So if you are having trouble choosing a deck, go ahead and close your eyes. Center yourself and wait until your intuition tells you to open your eyes. And where your eyes land, that's the deck for you. Alright guys, timestamps will be in the description box as well as the comments, and I'll see you at your pick. Alright, those of you who chose number 1, this is your reading. So the first question we asked your future self is, what part of your life should you focus on the most at this current time? And you have the 3rd house, your potential to learn something, and your local neighborhood. So this house represents, so it says, the 3rd house is the area of your life that contains your innate potential to learn something, perhaps by reading, writing, attending a workshop, or taking a training course. It also covers education and your local neighborhood and short trips. So your future self wants you to focus on the most right now is your education, is educating yourself, learning something new, whether that's with your passions, just schooling, whether it involves your career, whatever it is that you need to put some type of study or educate yourself on. That's what your future self wants you to focus on the most now, because it's going to benefit you a whole lot in the future. And then the part of your now we asked, what part of your personality should you focus on most? And you got Pluto, your ability to transform, take a big leap forward, and rebirth. So you are being asked to focus on rebirthing yourself, transforming yourself, making yourself something new out of all of your experiences, whether they may be blessings or trying experiences, and really just kind of rising yourself from the ashes and creating a whole new person. And that might be through educating yourself in some way. And then the next question, we have a whole bunch of different decks that are going to give us some answers for this. But what do you have to look forward to? And the first cards are coming from the Witchlings deck. And then you have Manifestation. Turn desires into reality by activating the power of manifestation. So your future self's letting you know that you are going to be able to turn your dreams, your desires into reality by activating your manifestation skills, to really focus on creating your own method on how you manifest. I feel like that works best. You can use methods by others, but I feel like making it more personal to you is the most effective when I do it for myself. And then you have Imagination. Imagination intrigues the soul and illuminates the heart. So this goes along with manifestation, bringing your imaginations, your thoughts, your dreams, your wishes, and bringing them into reality. So really focusing on that visualization. Okay, so one thing you have to look forward to is seeing your manifestations come to light, seeing your imaginations come into reality. And then you have creativity. Creativity is a natural part of you that can be ignited and developed. So if your manifestations have something to do with your creative side, the creative arts, music, and just regular art, anything that you can create, that you can think in your mind, you are going to be able to manifest and bring that into your reality. So your future self wants you to know that you are on the right track. Whatever it is you're thinking about creating, this is meant for you, and this is exactly what you're supposed to be doing. And you have this to look forward to. Your creations, your manifestations coming to light. This is one of the things you have to look forward to. And then you have Journey and the Magician in the Mirror. This also talks about manifestations. The Magician in the Mirror is somebody who has control over their world, is able to create their own world because he's the magician. So you'll be very magical, and this is going to be a huge and long journey for you. I feel like you have a whole lot of magical and inspiring moments that are going to come to light in your reality due to your creative arts or whatever it is that you're going to create. You have everything at your fingertips to create this, and this is going to be a beautiful journey. All right, and then we have the Angels of Atlantis. So we got Patience and Serenity. So your future self's just telling you, just keep your patience. Everything is going to be all right. Keep it calm, keep it peaceful. See, both these energies are purple or kind of a violet, kind of that crown chakra energy. And so just kind of keep your connection with the divine, keep your energy peaceful and calm. And what you have to look forward to is developing patience if you do not already have them, and serenity, just peace. Peace and patience are some of the things you have to look forward to. And then we have Fork in a Road, Not for You, Exchanging Gifts, and New Life. So you are going to come to a crossroads where something may be not exactly for you and a new life. Okay, so your future self wants to let you know that this crossroads is really a blessing, and this is really something you get to look forward to, because in the end you know that you made the right choice. So it's like kind of sticking with the old ways or experiencing something new, and your future self is telling you to take that leap of faith and experience something new, create a whole new life for you, kind of that transformation thing. So if you're going through a transformational period in your life right now, there is a new life waiting on the other side. And then exchanging gifts, so there may be some huge gifts or surprises that you may not see coming or expecting. These could even be gifts from the universe or just spiritual gifts. But you're definitely going to be exchanging your gifts. This may be with your creativity. Maybe you'll be exchanging your creativity for something of value, maybe making money in your creative endeavors. All right, and then the next cards are going to talk about obstacles or possible challenges. And we have Deception and Envy, Financial and Material Changes, and Fulfillment of Wishes. So on your way to fulfillment of your wishes, there may be some energies that are not so truthful for you. There may be people that are jealous of you and your success, or just kind of wearing a mask to you. And to watch out for this, watch out for people that may be wearing a mask, people that may be envious or kind of wanting to deceive you in some way. And in the beginning, things may be kind of tough financially, it looks like, but you might feel left out in the cold. But remember, in these moments where you're about to give up, that's when you're about to have your breakthrough, which on the other side of this is your fulfillment of wishes. So just understand that through all this, in the end, your wishes are going to be fulfilled as long as you hang tight. Finances are going to be able to change, and any false people in your life will be removed. You just have to go through these kind of trials to get to your fulfillment and wishes. So just your future self's letting you know, kind of watch out for anyone that might be deceptive or envious of you, and be aware there may be moments where you may not feel so financially secure, but just keep your thoughts positive and keep the faith that your wishes are being fulfilled and you are manifesting them, and to not stay in the mindset state of lack. Okay, kind of transfer your energy into the mind state of fulfillment. And then the next cards are going to talk about cards or chakras that you should focus on. And I do have a little thing on my phone here. Let me pull it up so I can get you guys the right information. So we're going to talk about, you know, what the strengths of the chakras are, how to recognize if they're unbalanced, as well as ways to keep them balanced. So we got the second chakra, Archangel Ariel, and then the seventh chakra, Archangel Uriel, as well as the base chakra. So these are the chakras that your higher self would like you to focus on most. So the base chakra talks about energy and stability. The seventh chakra talks about knowledge and consciousness. And the second chakra talks about sensuality and pleasure. So that's what these chakra centers are used for, their strengths. Okay, so if your root chakra is in balance, your physical symptoms are going to be constipation or fatigue. Emotional symptoms will be spacey and unsafe. So if you're experiencing any of these symptoms, the best way to keep this chakra balanced is to balance this chakra. Practice yoga can be extremely beneficial. Dancing or light physical exercise will help keep this energy flowing and harmonious. Honoring your body and taking care of it on the outside will bring you well-being on the inside. It works both ways. Okay? And then the second chakra. This chakra talks about, or if the physical symptoms, if this is in balance, will be painful period, infertility, and the emotional will be low sex drive and a creative block. So it makes sense that your future self wants you to focus on this chakra due to your creativity is what's going to bring your manifestations into focus. All right, so let's find out how we keep the second chakra balanced. To keep this chakra balanced and its energy flowing, try dancing, moving your hips and lower abdomen, use a color meditation, and practice yoga. Express your sexuality and nurture yourself. And remember, you do matter. All right, and then we have the seventh chakra, the crown chakra. And to tell if this is blocked, the physical symptoms will be poor sleep habits, and the emotional symptoms will be difficulty to meditate and bodily discontent. Now, how we keep this chakra clear and balanced is to balance this chakra. I find that meditation, breath work, yoga, spiritual healing, acupuncture, and color therapy work best. When properly aligned, your crown chakra will expand to a point where it's possible to access and tap into the deepest sources of wisdom. So your future self knows that this will help you. So keeping these chakras balanced and clear is going to benefit you a whole lot into the future. So the next cards are going to talk about your healing cards, and these are areas you have already mastered in the future. So your future self is just coming in to remind you to focus on them now. And you got How Teachable Are You and Soulmate. So in the future, you are going to be healing this part of yourself that is unwilling to accept new information, I guess. On certain situations or topics. Maybe there's certain topics you feel that you're a master in and feel you know all the information, but we are receiving new information every single day. So this part of yourself is going to be healed to where you'll be open to receiving new information, even though you may feel that you are an expert in the field. And then you have soulmate. So healing yourself to a point where you are able to attract a soulmate. So I feel like you're going to be doing major healing and transformations, so you're able to bring someone that matches with you perfectly and is going to benefit you perfectly in the future. because you're going to attract what you are. So when you do that healing within yourself, you can attract your perfect match, all right? As long as you're whole and healed inside. And then the next cards will be your healing advice. And you got inner power and feeling safe. So that's what's going to help you through this, finding your inner power and feeling safe. So maybe feeling safe goes along with how teachable are you. Maybe you feel unsafe when you're learning new things or stepping outside of your comfort zone, but just know stepping outside of your comfort zone is only going to help you grow. So feeling safe and inner power, activating your inner power and knowing that you are safe and protected is going to help you. Maybe feeling safe to love and knowing your inner power so you can attract somebody as powerful as you. And then you got your love messages about this current time. So your future self, we got 2 of Staves and Desire. So your future self wants you to know you are at a crossroads. You can go 2 different paths, and it's telling you to follow what your heart desires. Okay, so this is more like follow your heart rather than your head, because you might be a little bit conflicted in your current love situation. Whether you're in a relationship or single, go with what you desire, go with what your heart tells you to, okay? Because you are at a crossroads, once again, a fork in the road. You can go 2 different directions, but follow your desires, follow your heart. Don't get too logical when it involves the situation. And then your oracle cards are chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. And then this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So you've already possibly met this person, whether you're in a relationship or not, and there's huge chemistry between the 2 of you. You guys complement each other very well. But your future self wants you to know codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. So codependency in some way, whether you're on your part, your partner's part, or your future partner's part, need to be healed and worked out. So maybe this is kind of the thing that you're healing within yourself, or your partner's healing within themselves, so you can come together and you can attract that soulmate like relationship. So your future self just wants to remind you you've already met this person. You'll recognize them by all the chemistry, and just work on your codependency issues, or allow them to work on their codependency issues before you guys come into full union. If you are already in union, just know that this is something that may require some patience and time and effort for you guys to do the healing within, but don't give up. And then the last cards are going to talk about your advice. So these are going to be your advice from your future self for you at this current time. You got mull over it, think bigger, and visualize abundance. So this ties along with the beginning of the reading. It talked about imagination, manifestation. So visualize what you want in the future, because your future self is telling you you already have that. You have it in the future due to all the work you're doing now. So just visualize what you want and think bigger. Your future self wants a better life. They're like, think bigger. You're thinking too small. So currently your future self would like you would like yourself in a better situation. So think bigger, so by the time you get there, it's a different outcome and it's a lot better for you. And any situations that may be bothering you, it says move over it. Just keep moving, just keep your direction towards what it is you're after, and don't let these obstacles get in your way. And I feel like the move over it is that deception and envy. And then what was the other card? I can't hardly remember. Oh yeah, financial and material changes. So if you're going through a financial struggle right now, just keep moving. If people are being jealous or deceptive or envious towards you, just keep moving, because pretty soon these will be things of the past, and your future self will thank you for that. So if you've got, one more, I almost ended it, but we have one more message. It's going to be your Raven Tarot cards. These are your ending quote. So you have chosen to seek protection of the highest power, whose wings you will find refuge. So basically this is just reminding you that you are protected by the highest of all high, and you are guided, and you are completing your life purpose. You are on the right path, and just realize that you're not thinking big enough for yourself. Visualize bigger and know that you are protected, and you do deserve all your dreams and aspirations. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you like, comment down below which option you chose, let me know how it resonated for you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hello, those of you who chose number 2, this is your reading. So today we're going to start off with the first question, which is, what part of your life does your future self want you to focus on most at this time? And you got the 4th house, your home and your roots of being. So your future self wants you to focus most on your home, your family, your children. I'll read you guys a little quote here. It just says, the 4th house is the area of your life that involves a parent or child, your home or roots. This could be considering moving house or just making some comfortable improvements, or perhaps domestic matters are an issue and you are focused on the family you live with. So the family that you're currently living with, whether that's you and your spouse, you and your parents, you and your grandma and grandpa, I mean, whoever it is, basically that's going to benefit you the most in the future is to focus on your home and your family at this time. And then your future self would like you to focus on which part of your personality? It says your confidence, courage, self-belief, and luck. So your future self thinks that what would benefit you most at this time is to focus on being confident, your courageous self, and your belief in self. So your self-belief, your ability to take leaps of faith without seeing what's on the other side, your ability to soar high and stand strong in your power. So just your self-confidence and that courage. All right, next we pulled from like 3 or 4 different decks, and these are just things, energies, situations that you may have to look forward to. So for your witchlings, you got motivation. Motivation kindles the passion and energy needed in working towards your goals. And prosperity, know what you deserve, all things wondrous, and believe that you can have them. As well as meditation. Meditation will transport you to a place of bliss at any desired time of day. So basically, what you have to look forward to is having a whole lot of motivation, which is going to pay off with prosperity. So financial abundance due to all your motivation, all your hard work, and also due to your ability to take time to the side and meditate. So if you're not currently doing this kind of stuff, meditation is going to help you with the motivation, which is going to bring in prosperity. Again, with the meditation to motivation to prosperity. Okay, so your future self says that this is what you have to look forward to the most at this time. Oh my goodness, there's a little fly. All right, so you have prosperity, financial abundance. And then you have walking away and happy family. So I feel like you're going to be walking away from anything that is disturbing your family, whether that be others, a current place that you're living, a job situation, a part of you that is, not in harmony with your family that you feel needs to change, or maybe others around you are going to change. But due to walking away from some place, something, or somewhere, this is going to bring some harmony and stability into your family. And I love how that went along with the 4th house. And this is also number 4, so just stable home life. And you have that to look forward to, a happy family. So that's probably why your future self would like you to focus on your home and family at this time. And then we have grace and courage. So courage has come out again. So you have grace and courage to look forward to. So you are going to have the courage to go after what you like. That also goes along with the Jupiter card. So courageous, self-belief, self-confidence, you have that to look forward to. You're going to have a whole lot of courage and grace. So you're going to do it in a graceful way, a way that seems not forced, pushed, or just forced to be. It's more of just a graceful flow. Beautiful. And then we have mending, orphaned, and then to be fair. So you're going to be mending some hurt wounds, some past experiences that may have made you feel alone. So I feel like you're going to be doing a whole lot of healing in situations where you felt alone, and you're going to be able to kind of stand in your own power alone and make a change to mend and heal yourself and kind of balance yourself and your energy. So your future self says you have this to look forward to. So if you're currently feeling alone, you are going to be mending this part of yourself and really balancing everything out and making it fair. All right, the next cards are going to talk about obstacles that you may have to face in the future. And just what to look out for, maybe some advice. So you have transformation, fertility, and moving on. So walking away, moving on, same kind of energy. So this may be something very difficult for you to walk away from. It might be something you've dedicated a whole lot of time, effort, and emotions, depending on the circumstance. But due to walking away from this, it's really going to help you grow and expand and transform you. This is going to bring on a huge transformation for you, and it may be difficult. So the challenge is moving on, walking away from people, places, and things that do not serve you. Okay. So next we're going to talk about chakras that your future self would like you to focus on at this current time. So we got the heart chakra, the crown chakra, the first chakra, and the fifth chakra. So a whole lot of areas. So the first chakra, the strength of this one is energy and stability. The fifth chakra, the strength of this one is communication and creativity. The heart chakra is love and serenity. And the crown chakra is knowledge and consciousness. So these are the areas that your future self would like you to focus on most. Now, to tell if these are in balance, I'll give you physical symptoms and emotional symptoms. So for the first chakra, physical symptoms will be constipation and fatigue. Emotional will be feeling spacey and unsafe. All right, and then the fifth chakra, physical symptoms will be thyroid problems, sore throat. Emotional symptoms will be can't express feelings, heart and mind are disconnected. And then the heart chakra is physical symptoms will be heart disease and high blood pressure. Emotional symptoms will be lack of empathy and fear of intimacy. Now the crown chakra signals will be poor sleeping habits for the physical, and emotional will be difficult to meditate and bodily disconnect. So I'm going to read to you guys how to keep these balanced now that you know how to recognize if they have become unbalanced. So go ahead and listen up if any of those resonated for you and sounded a little bit unbalanced for you. So the first chakra, to balance this chakra, practice yoga can be extremely beneficial. Dancing or light physical exercise will also help the energy flowing harmoniously. Honoring your body and taking care of it on the outside will bring you well-being on the inside. It works both ways. And then we have the fifth chakra. To balance and stimulate this energy center, try humming, chanting, or singing out loud. It is a great tonic. Most important, if you have something to say, please speak up. When this area is fully activated, don't be surprised if you suddenly become creatively inspired. And then we have the fourth chakra, the heart chakra. Balancing this area may take a while, but you should allow all the time that you need so the healing energy can get through and flow freely. By loving yourself and others, as well as learning forgiveness, you'll become more attuned with spirit. And then we have the crown chakra. All right, to balance this chakra, I find that meditation, breath work, yoga, spiritual healing, acupuncture, and the color therapy work best. When properly aligned, your crown chakra will be expressed to a point where it's possible to access and tap into the deepest sources of wisdom. The next part we're going to talk about is areas of your life that you need to focus on healing, because in the future you have already healed these and they have done tremendous amounts of help for you. So we have sadness and pride. So the little quote for sadness is, "It's easy to swallow your sadness and hide behind a fake smile. Yet sadness can open the door to your heart and help you access compassion." So basically anything that may be troubling you or causing a lot of sadness in your life right now, I'm hearing to express that in a creative way, whether it's through art or some type of way that helps you express it, whether that be writing, music, and finding compassion through these moments, and it focuses on the heart chakra as well. So kind of open yourself up to having more compassion for yourself and others in these times of sadness. And then you have pride. You may be acting out of arrogance and vanity. Humility is key. When you are too prideful, you can become harsh and not conscious of your weaknesses. This can temporarily make you feel powerful and superior to others, whilst at the time cause you to be judgmental, unteachable, and hardened. So don't let your pride get in the way of learning new things. Don't let your pride get in the way of recognizing areas in your life that you may need to work on. So kind of pull that veil up, that mask of pride, and kind of really self-reflect and look at yourself and find out areas that you may be weak that you could work on, and try not to get too prideful, because this will really help you and benefit you in the future. Okay, and so your healing advice is letting go and new location. So letting go of anything that is no longer serving you, maybe letting go of that pride, letting go of the way you allow sadness to affect you, and channel your sadness into your art and kind of share it with others. You may be able to help others heal as well. A new location, so this could be a job, moving to a new city or state, just moving houses, just any kind of way you can relocate and transform your area of living will really help you a whole lot. And then we have your love messages. So these are just messages from your future self about your current love life now. So you have the 8 of Staves, 3 of Cups, and Fortune. So in your love life right now, things may currently be happening really fast. You're feeling very fortunate. There is going to be some type of blessing blessed upon you in some way. I feel like if you are a singer or an artist in some way, this is what's going to draw your soulmate in, because she has a guitar right here. If you're currently single as well, spending time with friends, but just realize when this new love comes in, it's going to happen very quickly. Now, say you're already in a relationship, just realize that you are very fortunate. This is somebody you can be long-term friends with, and things are moving quickly or are kind of stagnant. Things will pick up pace and you're going to move to the next level. And then you guys got separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. And then you have great love is worth taking the steps guided to take. So maybe you and your partner are currently in a situation where you need to take some time apart, not necessarily a breakup, but just time. So take some time away from one another just to reflect and look at areas where you could make more effort, or areas where the effort needs to be made in order to bring you two closer together. Now, if you're single, you may be currently going through a separation, and it's going to take some effort on your part to get yourself back together, but know that great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take, it says. So realize that if you're single and you just recently went through a separation, this is the right direction, and you are getting guided towards the love that you're looking for, and it's going to take some effort and time, maybe some healing as well. But just remember to have fun with your friends and know when this thing does come in, it's going to come in very quickly, and you're going to feel very fortunate and very blessed. So the last cards are going to talk about your advice from your future self, and we have shine some light on it, learn to defend yourself, and you will get through this. So if you're going through a difficult time, things seem really dark, really cloudy, murky, it's time to shine some light on those dark experiences and start finding the beauty in them, like the sadness. finding the compassion through the sadness, finding some way you can share your light due to these past experiences or things you may be currently going through that are trialing you. And remember to learn to stand up for yourself and defend yourself if necessary. This is going to help you move forward, and you will get through this, okay? You will shine right through this. Happiness is on the other side. There are a lot of people who care for you that are going to help you through any trialing time. So if you're going through a rough time right now, or things just seem to not be going your way, your future self wants you to know that you will get through this. Just shine some light on it, and remember to defend yourself. All right, we're going to get you one last message. This will be your ending quote from the Raven Tarot. Okay, so we have, go right back to your roots. Go right back. When you have found yourself, you cannot fail to reap a bountiful harvest. So this talks about getting back in touch with your roots, your home life, your family, your children, anything involving the home. So getting in touch with your home and balancing the energies in your home and creating more harmony in your home and family life is really going to help you a whole lot. So if this darkness has to, with your family or home life, just know that you just need to shine your beautiful light on it and try to see things in a different perspective, and just know that you are going to get through this. All right, if you guys enjoyed this reading, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you'd like, comment down below which option you chose. Let me know if it resonated for you guys, and thank you so much for watching. Bye. Hello, those of you who chose number 3, this is your reading. So the first question we asked your future self is, what part of my life should I focus on the most at this time? And the card you got is the 5th house, where you have fun, romance, and create things you are proud of. So in this area of your life, you create things that make you feel proud or special. It may also be where you have fun or enjoy a hobby. In bygone centuries, it's known as the area of our lives where we are enjoyed delights, so it became associated with romance, love affairs, and children, because they all make us feel young and delightful. So yeah, your children, your romance, love, creating things that make you very proud, the things that you value and love. Your future self wants you to focus on this area of your life the most, because it's going to benefit you the most in the future. Now, the second question we asked your future self is, what part of my personality should I focus on the most? And you have Uranus, your potential for a sudden change, enlightenment, or awakening. So to focus on your potential to change. You have the potential to change, becoming more enlightened. I'm also going to read just a little short quote about Uranus for you guys. The current energy is focused on the part of you that's represented by the planet Uranus. This part of your personality that is happy to cut off from a situation and go at it alone. This may be because someone else's behavior irritates you, or you may be because you see an original way of doing something and you want to try it out. So yeah, cutting yourself away from things that are no longer serving you, your ability to change and become more aware and enlightened about people, places, or things, and having the strength to be able to kind of walk away and let go. I like it. So the next question we have is, what do you have to look forward to? What kind of energies are going to be influencing you? And I pulled from 4 different decks. The first one are the Witchlings. And you got protection, create sacred space to keep unwanted energy out. So create a sacred space for you where you can go and just be in your own energy. And then you have aura. A healthy aura keeps your energy in balance and in harmony. And later on, we're going to talk about the chakras that you may need to work on and ways to keep them in balance. So that'll also help with your aura. And then you have wish. A wish motivates the heart's desire, keeping hope and faith alive. So just keeping your hope and your faith alive by going after your wishes and dreams, and keeping yourself cleansed and protected. That seems to be the main theme from your future self so far, is focus on what you wish for and keep yourself protected and cleansed. So be sure to always be cleansing your energy field. And then we have community, door to value, and strategy. So in some way you are going to be making some money, involving the community, friends, family, relatives, some type of, maybe you're going to create your own business. Now is the time to start making the strategy and the plans. So whatever it is that you're trying to make some money off of, whether that be your career or your own business or your own craft, this is going to bring a lot of value to you. You have money flowing to you. This is a door that's open and money is just flying out of it. And that's due to helping the community in some way, but now is the time to make a strategy. And then you have romance and wisdom. So a lot of romance, possibly twin flame. I always think twin flame when I see this card because there's 2 candles, 2 flames, and wisdom. So you're going to be gaining a lot of wisdom when it comes to romance. So that's due to trials and tribulations, because we can only gain wisdom through experience. So you're going to be very wise when it comes to love and romance, and possibly be with a perfect match or a twin match, a flame like yours, someone like you. And I feel like you're going to be able to achieve this kind of partnership due to the wisdom and the trials that you've gained through past relationships and experiences. All right, then we have chaos and conflict, a leg up, deep knowing, and come to the edge. So if things have seemed a little bit chaotic and there's been some conflict, or conflict or chaos, someone's gonna come in and kind of help you out, a leg up, give you a little bit of guidance and help you through this trying time. So just realize that help is coming near. And then you have come to the edge, and this always reminds me of taking a risk when it comes to love, because this woman is coming to the edge, but then all these hearts are kind of trailing behind her, because you're going to have a deep knowing about this person. You could be with this person now, or this person could be coming into your future, but you're just going to have a deep intuitive knowing that this is your person and they are worth taking the risk for, so don't be afraid. And the numbers 4 and 3 are prominent here because we have 34 and 43. So it could be April 4th or March 4th, or however it works, April 3rd. However it resonates for you. You could be 34 years old or 43 years old, but those numbers are super prominent. And then the next cards are going to talk about any kind of challenges that may, or obstacles that may come. So you got recognition and reward, new beginnings, and partnerships and alliances. So recognition and reward. So you may struggle a bit at first when it comes to working together with others, because I feel like you kind of want to start off on your new thing, your new journey, and partnerships and alliances, but it's telling you working together with others is really going to help you. So if you're standoffish about working with other people in this new beginning, this new path, this new journey, this new way you're going, it's actually going to be really beneficial to you in some way, because we have 3 and 3 and then a 0. So this is going to help you creatively. So understand that these new beginnings, there are going to be those that come to you like the leg up. Don't be afraid to accept this help. I feel like that's going to be your biggest challenge, is being able to accept the help and being able to partner up and work with others. So just know that this is to your benefit if you're usually somebody who works alone. And then the last cards we're going to talk about are your chakra cards. These are going to talk about which chakras you need to focus on the most at this time and how to keep them balanced. And we'll also talk about how to recognize physical symptoms and emotional symptoms when they become unbalanced. So we have the third chakra again, and then the third eye. Look at all those threes. 3, 3, 3. So we got the third chakra again, and the third eye, and then we also got a 3 and a 3 here. So 3, 3 is like those are master numbers. 33 is, and that's connecting with the ancestors. The ancestors really want to connect with you, and this is going to help you connect with the ancestors. Now, since the third chakra came out twice, it's emphasized as like this is very serious for you, and this is highly recommended that you work on this chakra to help you succeed, as well as the third eye. So the third chakra is strength and determination. So clearing this chakra is going to help you have more strength and determination. Now with the third eye chakra, it's intuition and lucidity. So connecting with your intuition, being able to see things as they truly are. Now, to tell if your third chakra is blocked, the physical symptoms will be poor digestion and low blood sugar. The emotional symptoms will be low self-esteem and lack of willpower. So if you're experiencing any of these symptoms, the way you can keep this chakra balanced is to balance the chakra. You may want to try yoga, dance, and movement, or breathe, work with color. In addition, be aware of people who drain your energy. Workshops and classes that focus on empowerment will help you open and harmonize this area. So just empowering yourself, gaining self-confidence, doing workshops that focus on empowerment, it says, dance, yoga, movement. This is really going to help you guys with that chakra. Now for the third eye chakra, ways to tell if this is in balance. A physical symptom will be headaches, depression, and hormonal imbalance. The emotional symptoms will be poor intuition. So how we want to keep this chakra balanced is, I recommend that you practice yoga, walking, meditations, breath work, tai chi, visualizations, and color therapy. Don't just focus on one chakra as part of your development, as it's important to remember they should all be in balance in order to work in unison and harmony. So these are the areas you currently need to work on the most. You can do your own research and ways on healing and clearing these areas. And then the next cards are going to represent the part of your life that your future self would like you to heal. These are areas that you already do have healed in the future, and your future self is just reminding you the importance of these because they really do have a big impact on your future. So we have patience, help from above, and entrapment. So your future self wants you to focus on healing, to connect more with your guides. This goes along with the third eye chakra, to connect more with your intuition and to accept the help that you are receiving from above, and to be more aware of the blessings and the help that you are receiving. And patience, just that ability to wait, to learn to wait and be patient and know that things are coming to you. This is a wishing well, and she's kind of sitting on her wishes, waiting at the wishing well for them. But it's actually you kind of go out and experience life, and as soon as you're not expecting it, as soon as you've kind of forgot about it and let it go and had the faith that it'll come back to you, is when it's going to return to you, whatever that is, your wish, your dream, your aspiration. And then entrapment. This talks about being dictated by outer circumstances. So it's allowing anything outside of yourself control your inner world. So people, places, or things, any situations outside of you causing a disruption within yourself. Your future self wants you to focus on healing this, and we do have some healing advice. Now remember, you do have all this healed in the future. Your future self just wants to remind you to focus on them now. And then we have body movement. That talks about the third chakra again. That was one of the ways you could heal. So just getting out, moving, exercising, dancing is really going to help you feel a lot more free of these problems. And this is problem resolved. So yeah, just moving, just getting out and moving, exercising, maybe getting out into nature. Some way you can accumulate more movement into your life. That could be dancing, just whatever works best for you. And then the next cards we got are going to talk about just any messages concerning your love life right now. So we have the 3 of Coins, the 10 of Coins, and the Queen of Coins. So yeah, very prosperous, very financially abundant when it comes to your love life. This is all like kind of money, material things. So basically, if you're not in a relationship, this advice is just telling you to focus on your money, focus on building your empire, focus on building your business, your career, anything involving the material world and finances, because you're going to be very successful. So your love messages, the way you're going to attract love right now is just focusing on your finances. Now, if you're in a relationship, you're probably in a very good union where you're able to be very, you guys can work very well together. You can be very prosperous and abundant together. And, you know, this isn't a very quick pace. It's kind of a slower moving energies. So don't rush things too much. That kind of goes along with patience, because in the end, if you work together, you're going to have this 10 of coins. Now, if you're single, in the end, if you just keep working at what you're going for, you're going to be the queen, and you're going to have this 10 of pentacles. All your wishes fulfilled, you know, stability when it comes to the finances. And then the romance angels you got is heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And then attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Yeah, like I said, just focus on your business, focus on your finances. If you're single, and you're going to attract more suitors due to you just kind of focusing on yourself. And then heart-to-heart conversations. So basically that also goes along if you're in a relationship. Well, focusing on yourself, having another focus other than just your relationship or your partner is going to kind of make them miss you more, and you'll be more attractive rather than being openly available at all times. So then we have heart-to-heart conversations. So if you're single, if there's someone you need to express your feelings to, this would be a good time. But just remember to keep your main focus on building whatever you got going on in the material world, because it's going to be a success for you and you will not regret it. And if you're in a relationship, just remember to have those conversations with each other and express, you know, you still have your love and compassion, but you really do have a huge focus when it comes to building whatever it is you're trying to build. All right, so the last cards, these are going to talk about your advice. And we have, it's not even about you. And try something new without expectations. So with this card, it talks about, like, if there's a whole lot of drama going on, a whole lot of chaos and commotion going on around you, just understand that none of this has to do with you. It's probably more likely personal to those people personally. You know, it's not a reflection of you. It's more of the people, places, or things that you're surrounded with. So it's just asking you to try something new without expectations. So there's something that you may not have thought of trying or doing that's really going to help you in the future. If there's something you have recently thought of trying and weren't 100% too sure about, this is a confirmation that you should go ahead and try it and see how it works out for you. It could really benefit you in the future. And just realize all this drama or chaos that may be going on around you, whether it's in work, at home, the family, no, it's not about you. You're doing the right thing. You're on the right path. And if you guys enjoyed this reading, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you like, comment down below which option you chose. Let me know how this resonated for you guys, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.